Indian malt whiskey barrels.
Just over here talking about it, wasting content. So, AMRUT is a Indian single malt whiskey. So it is very much akin to Scotch. You would not like it, but straight rye. Oh, it's a rye.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Straight rye whiskey finished in AMRUT Indian malt whiskey barrels, blended with straight bourbon whiskey.
Hey, welcome back, everybody.
Oh, God bless you. Are we recording? I know, I hit the button. Welcome back, everybody. This is Uncensored Whiskey Reviews. I'm your host, Kelly Sparks, aka Redbeard. Back to you with my co-host, Wes.
What's up?
So where did you get this bottle of whiskey?
My daughter Summer got me this for Christmas. This is the Bardstown Collaborative Series AMRUT. I don't know how you pronounce it.
Probably
Close enough.
AMRUT.
So she bought it, spent more money on it than I wanted her to. I didn't ask for it, she found it. So we're going to drink it.
It's awful nice
we're
over
gonna
there.
review it, yeah. It is, I will say the one thing I figured out that there is no Bardstown product in this.
She need a stepdad? Oh, God bless America.
No.
I was just asking for, so I can get bottles of whiskey. It's a horrible joke.
Yeah, I'm not upset about this bottle.
Well, I mean, you already had a few drinks out of it.
Yeah.
So this one, 43% Indiana, 20% Indiana. So,
yeah, so it's about 60%, a little over 6% MGP.
the rye is Indiana. And then there's three different
Kentucky's.
Kentucky.
Oh, yeah.
No, there's three different Kentuckys.
It's a bunch of different blends.
It's a 14-year Kentucky, a 10-year Kentucky, and 11-year Kentucky. Yeah, that's kind of.
Which I can promise you, none of those are theirs then.
No.
Because they have nothing over 6.
Yeah.
Or fixing to be 7.
But it's, I mean, it's at least an 8-year whiskey because the youngest one is the Indiana 8-year rye. It's an 8-year 95.5 rye, a 9-year 45 corn 51 rye. So it's a high corn rye. And then there's a 75-13 bourbon, a 78-10 bourbon, and a 78-13 bourbon. I don't know what any of that means.
I can look it up, but I'm not going to.
I don't know. Here's what is
If Chance was here, he could tell us. He has them all memorized.
It's got a weird, like, cherry note.
It's not
almost
I
like.
mean, I had a little bit already when I said it. I'm not upset about it.
Almost like, what's that, cherry cola? Coke? Cherry cola, is it?
Yeah, I don't never heard it.
It's freaking cherries.
It's got I just get fruit, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's got like a fruit tree smell, I guess, is what I'll call it. Like, you know, when we go to barbecue and we use apple or cherry, that's the smell I'm getting.
Man, that's not bad at all.
And I don't know that AMRUT made much of a difference.
Probably not.
Because I'm not getting a scotchy taste to it.
No.
Like, I don't. Some I have in the past, but.
And odds are, AMRUT reused bourbon barrels to age their whiskey first.
Yeah.
So.
But it's pretty damn solid. I looked, MSRP is around like 160 on it. So, yeah, it's not cheap. But.
Well, I mean, I don't.
But this is, I think, the first collaborative series I've ever had of theirs.
Yeah.
So
110 proof.
I don't really see them too often.
I feel like this is what the blendery wants to become.
Hey, well, I mean, and they can get there.
Yeah.
If they're good at doing it.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, you know, I'm a huge fan of Bardstown.
Mm-hmm.
And they really don't put out a lot of bad products.
I don't think I've had anything that I've considered bad.
Probably the worst thing, and it's not their, they make it, yes, but it's because someone else told them this is what we want. It's the chicken cock, I think.
Oh, God.
That's the worst thing.
They make the chicken cock?
They do. But the way that works is we go in there with, we want this mash bill, we want this yeast strain, we think it's good, but most everyone else probably doesn't, or something like that. But as far as blending goes, they're great at their own stuff because they've been blending for the first several years.
We'll do that. The Origin series that we tried recently.
Fucking awesome.
Fucking good. Good
And
as shit.
I've never had a bad one of those.
Yeah.
Some are better than others, obviously, but they're just awesome. But they're just expensive.
Yeah. I don't mind paying for something that's quality.
But also, and I kind of understand why it's expensive because they're sourcing.
Yeah.
And they're sourcing primarily from Wild Turkey or Heaven Hill usually.
Yeah.
So.
It's like,
But, they're going to quit that at some point because their stuff's going to get old enough and they can do their own blends with their own ages and all that.
Yeah.
Because they're already pushing into year 7 now. Because their single barrels are 6 years old.
I bet their 7-year Origin series, oh man.
They'll be coming
It's
out.
just going to get better.
They'll be coming out with the 7-year single barrel and Origin series this year.
Yeah.
So,
It's just going to keep getting better.
and it's probably already out because actually I was buying it this time last year when we were in Kentucky. So they already have 7-year out.
Yeah.
We just haven't seen it yet.
Oh.
But they're a great distillery though.
Mm-hmm.
And they're smart.
Well, they obviously have a good game plan. Hopefully, like we talked about in the last video, the trend downwards in bourbon sales doesn't affect them greatly.
Yeah. I think the one bad thing about Bardstown was, so it was originally started by one owner. He was a single source owner.
Mm-hmm.
He just had billions of dollars.
Must be nice.
I think it was year 3 into them being going, he died.
Mm.
So now it's a corporate setting now, and so it's just
You lose.
I think you're going to lose something with that.
Yeah.
Because he had a vision, and I think it's going to change.
He have kids.
I don't really know that.
They didn't share his vision.
I don't know that whole story, but
Did it?
so,
Yeah.
it's actually pretty good. So.
That's a really good whiskey. Yeah, I hate to hear that, but
Yeah, he was apparently he was a wine guy.
okay, I
And
can see
had
that.
owned some wineries and stuff out in that valley,
Yeah,
and that's why, of course, when you go there, you'll understand it looks like
a winery.
it's got this California vibe to it.
Oh.
It's all modern. All the chairs look uncomfortable and like you're afraid to sit in them because you're not supposed to. And
Never tell you about the time we were at Christmas, my grandparents' house. This had to be like 2014, 2015. Well, this was before I made my first weight loss journey. So I was a really big guy. And Carrie's talking shit to me, and we're about to sit down and eat. Carrie's my brother. So anyway, we're about to sit down and eat Christmas dinner or Thanksgiving dinner. I don't know. It was one of the two holidays. And Carrie, he was like, hey, be careful sitting down in that chair, big boy. You might break it. Well, he pulls out this fucking rickety little chair. It's probably from the turn of the century. My grandfather probably found it in some old freaking shop and refurbished it or whatever, pulled it out, sat down in it, and it just completely disintegrated from underneath him. And he almost pulled everybody's plate off the fucking table as soon as it happened. And I was like, I thought it was the greatest thing ever because he was still like 180 pounds.
like he was talking shit just
like,
moments before.
Fuck you, son of a bitch.
It's not Thanksgiving until someone gets cussed
Oh,
out.
I know, man. I'm so happy.
I mean, that's just the way it is here in Texas.
Oh, and I told you, I'm going to tell everybody here. So I told you about it. So Carrie, this past Christmas, we're over at his house. His wife. God, I got to get the video because there's a video. If I fucking get the video, I'm going to post it on the shorts. So Carrie is opening this gift. And I already told you. I'm just going to go through it again.
That's fine.
So Carrie,
it's funny.
and my brother Carrie is opening his gift that his wife bought him. And being the good brother that I am, I'm sitting at the corner of the table and he's at the end. Well, as he's pulling the wrapping paper off, I'm taking the wrapping paper, getting it out of the way. You know, being the good assistant. He takes the box off, I grab the other end, and we separate the box from the gift, whatever. I put the box on the ground. So I'm taking all the trash, stuffing it in the box. There was some bubble wrap, some big fat bubble wrap. So I grabbed the bubble wrap, and I still didn't know what was in the box yet. So I take the bubble wrap, and I stuff it off in the box next to me. He takes it, and he takes all the wrapping off of the actual present, and it's a wooden case with a glass top. Well, underneath the glass top, there's thin bubble wrap. So I still couldn't see what was actually in it. I kind of had an idea.
Yeah.
But anyway, he finally gets, it has a little, little skeleton key, finally gets the lock open, opens the case, moves the thin bubble wrap away, and it's a 45 long Colt, I believe.
Colt.
Like a Colt 45,
Colt
but it's
45
a
long
wide earth replica.
Yeah.
So it's
a
like,
replica of his gun.
yeah. It's a really beautiful, beautiful pistol. Little 6-shooter. Got a little tag on the handle, wide earth, says everything. So he goes to pull it out, and without even me thinking about it, I just slowly, as I'm looking at everybody, nobody sees me do it. I just reach over and I grab the fat bubble wrap and I pull it into my lap and I just start winding it up, just getting that bubble tight. And he has it in his left hand, and he's like, oh, everybody's like, oh, that's real nice, that's real nice, good, blah, blah, blah. And then he changes, as soon as he puts it in his right hand, it's like pointing right at me, I squeeze this fucking bubble, and it pops, and it's just a high pitch, pop! And everybody about really jumps through their fucking skin and shits themselves. But a second later, everybody's just laughing their ass off. I'm really glad Kerry has had so much experience with handguns and pistols and rifles and shotguns, because he didn't fucking drop it. He just clinched onto it. I'd have felt really bad if he had dropped it, but that shit was fucking hilarious. I wish I could just relive that moment for like an hour straight.
Yeah.
It was so funny.
It's funny, but it's also not funny because accidents do happen.
I know.
I've had that Thanksgiving happen, so.
You shot somebody?
Fucker, shot myself. I never told you that story?
That's funny. No.
Thought you
I
did.
don't think so.
Yeah, so, and literally, I'm like the one person that should have known better. And it was just.
Were you in the military?
I had been out. It was the year I got out.
Oh, okay.
I should have known better. It was just a full-on mistake. So we're over at Jordan's house. And so it's me and Jordan and Kenny sitting there Thanksgiving Day watching the Cowboys game. And we'd all finished our dinners and we were just all hanging out. We'd sent Amber down to the convenience store to get some beer for us.
Amber, one I went to high school with?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's her husband and her older brother.
Yeah.
So we're sitting there, had a new pistol. Going to show it to her. So taking it apart. Had one in the chamber. And then it went in here, came out. I mean, you see my hand.
Oh, no shit. Yeah. Well, I've never seen that scar before.
Yeah. And it came out right there, and then it went through my left leg.
Wow.
And the bullet was poking out this side of my left leg.
Poking out? It was still in you?
Like, it was still in there, but you could see it.
What kind of pistol was it?
It was a 40 Smith & Wesson.
Oh, shit. I can't believe it didn't go all the way through. Well, it went through your hand, out your arm, and into your leg. Okay.
But it was a full-on shit show.
Wow.
Like,
you're actually kind of lucky. I mean.
Oh yeah. I mean, well, I can't feel my left hand.
Can't feel none of it.
I can feel the top of it. I can feel some sensation in my thumb in this one. I can't feel any of it.
Let's see that scar. Let's just show everybody. Oh, that's a pretty gnarly looking scar, dude.
It's like got dirt on my name.
Let's see the one on your dick.
But yeah. So that was the third time I got shot. So
The third time? Yeah. Was the other two in the military?
One time in Iraq, one time in Afghanistan.
Now, obviously they were.
And they all suck.
They weren't. They were obviously combatants.
Yeah.
They wasn't friendly fire.
No, not friendly fire. No, I took one right here, just through and through. Didn't do much damage, and I took one in the leg. So.
Yeah. You get Purple Hearts for those? You got 2 of them?
Mm-hmm.
Look at you.
Here's what it is.
Now, were you out on like patrol or something, or were you standing guard? Because you were MP, right?
Yeah, but over there we didn't stand guard.
Oh,
we didn't do that. We were basically the same as infantry.
Okay.
We were out usually hunting,
Just doing
patrols.
patrols and shit.
So one, we're actually doing a raid, and I was point man going into a room. Gosh, that was the through and through. He shot with a 38. So.
Oh, a pistol?
Yeah. thank God.
Yeah, I'd fucking put 2 between your eyes with a
Oh, well,
38.
he lost that fight. I got thrown to the side, and
I'm sure he did.
there was 9 other guys behind me that it didn't work out well for him.
He was a puddle of fucking goo afterwards, I'm sure. So after you got shot with a 38, did you get up and like resume?
Oh fuck no! God,
You're like, I got shot. I'm going back.
no, we're out. No, this shit still hurts. Like, that shit in the movies, like you're gonna keep fighting.
No.
I ain't John Wick and shit.
No,
Fuck off. No.
Well, he's got a bulletproof shirt on anyway.
I don't give a shit.
It's still like, I mean, even with those like the
No.
bulletproof, that still would be the equivalent of somebody taking like a ball peen hammer and just fucking smacking you in the chest with it repeatedly.
Yeah, and what sucks is like it missed my kit by like half an inch.
Yeah.
So I had a plate.
Yeah.
And it just got the
Oh,
plate.
I missed the plate.
Yeah, it was plate stopped here and it got me like right there.
Got you in the love handle.
Yeah. I mean, it didn't hit any organs. Or
Yeah.
anything. I was back to work, I don't know, 4 days later.
Yeah.
It stitched me up, gave me a couple days to rest up.
Bed rest.
Yeah, then it was just like, oh, you can go back to work. I'm like, oh, thanks. Like,
Are you sure?
I want to go home, assholes,
I thought
but
that's what happened. You get shot in combat, you get to go home.
no.
Bitch, you got shot in the fucking love handle. You go back out there.
It's your fault for not meeting military
Right.
standards. If you've been skinnier, it would have missed you. That's basically what I got
You
told.
fat bastard.
Yeah, you
Lose some weight and you won't get shot next time.
fat ass.
God bless America.
Yeah, and then the one in the leg, not really sure how that one happened. I think it was a ricochet that got me. I mean, it was rounds coming in close, but I think it was a ricochet that got me.
Yeah.
So
Didn't do as much damage as it should have.
no, God no.
Yeah.
No. I mean, it got me. I got like 18 stitches in my thigh. But
Yeah. How close was it to your penis?
oh, well, it's right there. So I don't know, 6.5 inches away.
Yeah, because in combat, that thing is probably sucked up tight.
Yeah.
It's inside you, along with your testicles.
Yeah. So it was. Just, I think it was a ricochet. Honestly, all I know is something went to stinging really bad. I was like, oh.
Something reached up and bit me on my buttocks.
That's how it felt. That's kind of almost how it feels. Like it's just a straight up burn.
Yeah. I'm sure it is. Yeah.
The hand was probably the worst one though. Like it hurt more than any of them.
I bet there's more nerve endings.
Well, and it was literally right there, and all the gunpowder.
Oh, yeah.
So that's why they had to. It just flayed everything open.
Ugh. All the gunpowder actually went inside.
Oh yeah. So like that was 4 surgeries in 9 days
Shit.
to get it all fixed.
Well, if the heart failure doesn't kill me, I'm going to have to take a bullet just so I can see how it feels one of these days.
It's not, it hurts like a
Yeah,
bitch.
well,
I mean,
it's-
it's not fun.
It's like one of the things you got to do on your bucket list. Like,
I don't think it is. I don't think that's a thing.
it's like this stupid defibrillator I got in my chest. I'm going to be real pissed if it doesn't go off. If I die and the motherfucker never hits me, I'm going to be real upset.
Because they say it keeps you like a damn mule.
That's what I heard.
Yeah.
I just hope it doesn't do it while I'm riding a motorcycle one day.
Oh, fuck, man. It's going to cause an accident.
Fuck! God bless America.
Yeah, my brother-in-law, he's got the defibrillator, not the pacemaker. And apparently it's hit him, and like they said it,
Well,
he says painful.
You can do things to make it go off. Like if I have my cell phone in a like a cordless charger, the little battery packs that they stick together, and you have it too close to yourself, the charger will fuck off. The charger will. It has to be like.
Let's test this.
No.
It'd make great content.
No, I don't want to do it. My doctor will be like, we saw that your defibrillator went off. I'm like, yeah. What happened was, so I got this YouTube channel where we drink a little bit. And they're like, you're not supposed to be doing that. But, all right.
How long are we in right now?
Oh, probably a while. 20 minutes.
Well, we can do this on another video. And
Yeah, we can do another video.
Or we can do the experiment.
The barrel?
Yeah.
Where is it?
It's out in the garage. Maybe we can do that on another video and just drink this one right now because it's just a sample.
What is that?
That's Old Forester 117.
Well,
Or we want to do both, or we can do both of them on the other video then.
We can do both of them on the other video.
Okay. That's fine.
Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Like the video, subscribe, share with your friends. Don't forget to check out my other channel. If you get bored, hey, just show some love. There's a link in the header on my homepage. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Like always, drink some whiskey, share with your friends and family, like Wes's daughter did.
Yeah.
Which was awesome of her.
Yeah. Super sweet.
Super sweet. And be safe, don't drink and drive, take care, and we'll see you next time. Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah.